Whoa, what's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? You bought there for Complex Sports checking in with y'all.
Wow, this ain't the booth is Eazyana, conflict of sports.
Saying happy holidays, happy holidays to everybody too.
That's what they say. Happy holiday.
I'm saying definitely, definitely. We ain't been on. Seem like it been forever. Ain't been that long, but it seemed like it been forever. We got a few things we can chop it up about. You know, we had the local high school championships. We got the college playoffs going on. The NFL season pretty much coming to the last
It's
few
over with.
weeks. Um, so I'm gonna start off with shout out to all the high schools that played for state championships and made the playoffs. Period. And any team that made the playoffs, big shout out, big shout out to all the teams who won the
Yeah,
champ. You know, big shout out to all the teams who won. Man, it's always a good thing to win.
I agree, man. I agree. Big shout out to all the 337 teams that won, man.
Yeah.
But I wanna I want to take this time right now to really, really like focus and shout out and congratulate, man. Vermilion quarterback, man, Jonathan Dortez, man. Um, I don't know the kid, but
Mm-hmm.
man, hell of a game, hell of a game. In the championship, in the Superdome, and I'm trying to fuck, I'm trying to bring up his stats right quick
Mm-hmm.
because he had a hell of a game, man. Hell of a game, bro. For some reason the stats ain't coming up. Um, oh my god, I should have heard this shit already. Y'all bear with me. Y'all bear with me, man.
Yeah, they had some performances, man, in the state championship games, man. Um, Edna Call, some games, I'm surprised to see the outcome in a state championship game, like Edna
All right,
Carr versus Ash.
all right. So,
That,
I got it. So, Jonathan Thorntas, quarterback. So, quarterback. He
uh-huh,
ran 47 times, 253 yards, with 4 touchdowns. It's a quarterback. It's a
yeah,
quarterback, you know. Um, and that was just that game, man. And obviously he went out the whole season and I caught on late. But man, big shout out, big shout out, big shout out to Jonathan Thorntas, man.
what
Again,
what
I don't
what
know.
he, what he did in the air.
Um, what he did in the air, what he did in the air. Um, damn. I don't know why these fucking y'all everything all fucking spaced out. Oh my god.
The fought it. If he carried the ball over 40 sometimes for a quarterback, that's
Bro, for a quarterback, bro. Um, damn.
they running they running back must not be too lit if the quarterback running the ball 40 something times.
Yeah, bro, yeah. I mean, obviously they only talking about the carries because that would
Yeah,
I think he probably had like 80 or 100 some yards, 100 some yards passing.
yeah.
But yeah, man, shout out to the kid, man. I
So
don't know
he
what
he he must be more of a running
a dual.
quarterback.
Yeah, I think a dual threat, more like a dual threat, something like that, man. But I don't even know where he's going to college at, or did he even commit yet? Okay, yeah. So he went 8 for 11, 82
Okay.
yards, 8 for 11, 82 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, and then 47 carries, 253 yards, 2 touchdowns. So he had 2 in the air and 2 on the ground.
Yeah.
In the championship game. Man, he broke the record. What is it, 106 total career touchdowns? I think it was held by Juju. I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I did see that. I did see
Mm-hmm.
that. Yeah, yeah. Jawan had the record
Jawan.
last
Yeah.
year.
Exactly. Exactly. But yeah, man. Big shout out to all the kids, man. Again, shout out to Call too, man. I was watching a documentary actually, Air Jazz America, man, and just watching it and seeing, and I didn't know that they haven't won since 2019,
Yeah,
because I like I said, I watched the documentary, and then in 2020, that's when Karen Crow beat them.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And that was just the whole, after watching the documentary and watching that whole season play out, it was just like, wow, because I didn't really know that they was going for their fit,
yeah,
they was going for their
yeah.
fit ring, um
Well, fit straight.
fit straight, yeah, fit straight, and then being a predominant black, black school, and doing
Yeah,
that, they would have been the first, in America to do that, man. African American team, man, to go 5. So that, again, that's why that season was so special. And again, I didn't know until I watched the documentary, and I still ain't finished it. So if y'all get a chance out,
yeah.
check out the documentary, man. LJ's America. I think that's the name of it. LJ's America. Y'all check it out, man. It's on Hulu. But
Oh,
yeah.
I ain't go Hulu. I was gonna watch.
Yeah, I had to borrow somebody's account. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, man, big shout out to all the kids, man. All the kids, who won.
Yeah,
Cecilia won,
even
huh?
yeah. The
Yeah,
Bulldogs.
yeah. Big
The
shout out to Cecilia,
Bulldogs,
man.
man.
Because if you know, last year they won. They didn't. Then they played Opelousas last year, right?
Yeah,
And then they lost, right?
yeah,
Right. And then they go back this year and win, man. So big shout out to Cecilia, man. Big shout out to Cecilia, man. You know?
yeah, man. So like you said, man, the 337 areas, man. Cecilia, New Iberia, Abbeville, they did it. They did it big.
Yeah. Yeah.
They did it big, man. And also, even though they lost in the state championship game to in the car, shout out to Ash and shout out to their running back JT Lindsay. He was named Player of the Year.
Okay.
And I think he's committed to LSU.
Okay.
So yeah, so big shout out, man, and might as well go right into the college. So a lot of these guys going to the next level, the college playoffs. I missed the games. I never watched any of the games, but I've been seeing the scores from the first round,
Okay.
and I know there will be a discussion going forward on, and because it's not perfect yet, but it's definitely going to be a discussion on certain teams who made it and how they lost and the conferences they play in. It's definitely going to be a discussion. I think it's definitely going to be a discussion.
So
Yeah, they
I mean,
had good records. They had good records, but I know it's going to be a discussion. Like, can they
is
really
this the
compete with the other conferences?
right? So this is the thing. I mean, for years it's been strength of schedule
Yeah,
for years. So now it's like man, these dogs, these people who's 1, 2, and 3, and they gotta start playing people. Like that's just, I mean, I feel like this. If you ranked, if you start the season ranked, if you're start, you know you're gonna be ranked before the schedules and everything come out. You know that. If you're ranked, you should have at least, like, if you're top rankings, top 10, you should at least have 3 or 4 ranked schools on your schedule.
Yeah.
You know, like that way you're not just cruising through your season
I
and
say
you
more than that. I say more
yeah,
than that. Like,
hey, more than that. Hey, go. I think these top teams should play each other before the playoffs. Like the first matchup shouldn't be the, like at least it should be, again, like you say, more, but it should be the top teams play throughout the season and then they meet up again in the playoffs if it's meant.
yeah.
The 1 and 2 teams should play each other in the season. Why not? Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And
It can
sometimes
happen.
and sometimes they do, depending on
Depending on the
you
conference,
know.
depending on if it's a conference game. That shouldn't happen like that. Because of course, if I'm gonna just throw names, of course, if LSU is number 1 and fucking Texas is number 2, then the SEC, they're likely to play.
Yeah.
You know, so it definitely should have some top teams on those schedules, man. More than 3 or 4 top teams on those schedules, man. For
Yeah,
real,
because
for real.
you know, because everybody be having, you know, the easy, you know, a lot of teams be having like these easy schedules, and it'd be like, and some of them is the conferences they play in, and you can't, but you know, you can't fault the conference you play in sometimes.
Right?
Um, look at all the teams in the SEC. The SEC beating up on each other every year.
Every year.
Like,
Every year. Like every year. You might get a Michigan and Ohio State game, you know. I don't even know if they're in the same conference. I just know that's a rival. You know, you might get games like that throughout the year,
yeah,
but you know, those are rivalries. We need to get some of these, like these teams that we're like these playoffs games we're seeing. We need to see those because, of course, again, you got these people who never even played the playoffs. Then you got these people who always make the playoffs, who's top teams. And
yeah,
again, their schedule is weak during the season.
yeah.
Cruise
But
through
you
the
see,
season.
this is what they should do. If you were part of the 12-team playoff, your schedule the next season should be, I ain't gonna say based off of what ranking you were, but it definitely should be, okay, this team made the playoffs, so y'all need a tough schedule.
Right.
If you were part of the 12 team who made the playoff, y'all need a tough schedule.
I agree. I agree. Because you got a lot of teams with 1 losses, 2 losses, you know, who sometimes make it and then sometimes don't make it. And it's just
Yeah,
like it's like how, you know, it's like how when, I mean, obviously it should go by, yes, strength of schedule, but also by record. Also, I mean, I'm not gonna put a 1 loss team in front of a undefeated team just because the undefeated team had a weaker schedule, you know. But definitely, man, definitely. I don't know. I ain't even really excited for the playoffs, man. I ain't gonna lie. I don't really know who really in it, honestly, at this moment. I'll have to look them up and see. I know for sure. I know like Boise State. I know they're in there.
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah,
Oregon.
shout out Boise, Ashton Genty. No, big ups to Travis, man. Hunter, Heisman Trophy winner.
Travis Hunter, man. Shout out Travis Hunter, man. Talk of the fucking internet right now. Um, for all the wrong reasons too, man. For all the wrong
Yeah,
reasons, man.
and
You
and,
know.
and that sucks. And it sucks because this supposed to be his time. He enjoying just coming off of winning the Heisman Trophy award, like
Yeah.
the highest award, the highest individual award you could win in college football.
That's like when you win a Heisman, that's damn near like that's like damn near the best player in college Hall of Fame that year. Like,
Because think about it, college basketball don't even have
a
an award.
an award.
They don't even have an award ceremony for like basketball. But college, you get the Heisman Trophy award.
Yeah, man.
You get awards. You get the best receiver award.
Man, his dude had like 7, 8 awards.
Yeah. They don't have that for college basketball. You might get, you might win conference player of the year. They might win national player, but it's not like winning the Heisman. It's nothing like holding that Heisman trophy. And Travis Hunter's supposed to be enjoying that right now. Like you said, he in the
Yeah,
media
man.
for all the wrong reasons
You know,
right now.
and I'm gonna just say this first because everybody's in the comments just basically telling this man to break up with his girlfriend, dog. And it's like some of y'all are still dealing with people that you shouldn't be dealing with. Like, so it's like, it just baffles me how the internet like can feel the entitlement to be able to tell or call this man stupid for not leaving his girlfriend. Like I don't get that part of the internet because it's like, okay,
Yeah.
so what? It's his relationship. We don't know what he got going on. We don't know what we don't know. So even if whatever, let him live and learn. Like who like
Yeah, he young. He
he's
young. He
young.
21.
Like
He
why
gotta
would
he gotta live and learn.
like it's crazy that bro, it's crazy that people get on here and just be like, oh, she just want the money. Like, just want the money. Like what like it's his girlfriend. She gonna have the money regardless. So what's she gonna do? Get pregnant, have a kid, put them on child support? Like that's what they're thinking. Like that's what the world is thinking that's gonna happen. And it's like, nigga, your baby mama did that to you, and you still love her, you still with her. So what? Like, I don't get people, bro. And like I said, bro, it's just the people they getting on this internet telling this man to leave his girlfriend, to like leave,
Yeah.
knowing
And you know
damn
what it is,
well,
man? You
knowing
see, like
damn well,
everybody see,
knowing damn well, none of these
people.
women, because they like and these are the people that type, oh, leave your woman, and then post another picture like, oh, look, you could tell he wasn't getting no bitches in. Like, what? What the fuck? Like how? Like you like that? Like what? So yeah, man. Shout out to Travis Hunter, man. Keep going, man. Keep going.
Number sending number positive vibe, man. But
Yeah,
you know
man.
what?
This internet.
Like you see what kind of kid Travis is. You know what I'm saying? Like you see he's a good kid. He don't do nothing. He,
Come on,
like
man.
you said, he just like to chill, play video games, and of course, you know what I'm saying. When the internet sees stuff, they go digging. Everybody gonna have opinions, and everybody gonna have opinions, but the internet is gonna get ugly on the internet because people gonna
Yeah,
dig up.
but this the
People
thing. Half of the motherfuckers digging shit up has shit.
gonna
You just no one just cares about you to go look up your shit or try to find your shit. Like again, man, it's like obviously whatever happened, the man they like we don't know. We're just the internet. We don't know what they didn't been through in their relationship. We don't know that. We don't know what type of relationship they have. Obviously, he knows he's the breadwinner. Obviously, like
Yeah,
you know. But I mean,
yeah.
again, man.
But sending positive vibes, man. Hopefully,
Shout out Travis Hunter, man. Keep going. I kind of got like, I really think, and I could be pushing it, but I really think he's gonna go number one. Because it's hard to find a lockdown corner, and then you get a receiver too, bonus. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So it's like, yeah, you know, I feel like with Shador, Cam Ward, I think Gabriel, I think with those guys, I think that you know you can elite find quarterbacks in the NFL. You can free agent, you can trade, whatever. So, you know, I think those guys are going to go to teams that, you know, like, yeah. But I just feel like, I don't know why. I think Travis is going to go number one, though. You know?
hey, either way, Trav number one, Shadur number two.
Yeah. I honestly, I think Shador, so, and this, again, this is me. I think Shador is going to the Raiders. No ifs and buts about it. I think they're going to draft him. So I think Shador's going to go whatever pick the Raiders has, which I think I seen today. I think they dropped up to like 6 or something like that.
Yeah, but
Because
but that's I got a feeling too though, like the Raiders. Like it's
yeah,
just it's a good fit. Like it's just something about that. It seemed like that'll be a. It just seemed like that'll be
it's
a
a
good
good
fit.
fit. That just seems like home for him already.
But I could also either either one either one. But I could really see him with the Giants also and teaming up with Malik Neighbors.
Yeah, I mean, so they did their little marketing. Well, you know, when he went to New York for the
Mm-hmm.
Heisman, him and Malik hooked up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, of course, again, that's all part of the, you know, because New York and Vegas is, you know, they're gonna be going back and forth, and they are really the two teams that really need quarterbacks.
Yeah. So I look at it like this: one of them, Shadur, Cam Ward, either one gonna be with those two teams. Like those two teams gonna get either one of them. Like is whichever way it go, those two quarterbacks, one gonna be a Raider and one gonna be a Giant, no matter which way it goes.
Yeah, yeah, I can see that.
I think they both like no matter of fact, I think the Raiders are at like three.
They what?
I think the Raiders might be like I think they might have like three pick right now.
Yeah. And I like Cam Ward too, man. Like let's not,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? I like Cam Ward too, man.
Yeah, he did his thing in Miami. He did his thing for Miami this year.
You know what? And I almost forget that I actually got to see him live
Yeah,
at the Miami and Cal game. And you know what, bro?
yeah,
It was so crazy because Miami was down, bro. The score was like 35, 14-ish, something of that nature. Man, them dudes came back and won the game, dog. And the whole
yeah,
game, we watching the game, the whole game, bro. We like, oh man, Cam Ward. We like, oh, what's this hype about Cam Ward? Cam Ward, Cam Ward. Like, nigga, like, we don't see it, we don't see it. And then the
yeah.
second half, like right before the eye, it was like, wow, Cam Ward. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, big
Yeah,
shout out to Cam Ward. Blessed to be able to see him in action, dog. You know, and yeah, I think he's gonna go, like you say, either Vegas or New York. Wherever Shador go, he's gonna go the opposite.
yeah,
He's gonna go the
yeah.
opposite.
Now, whoever getting whoever gonna pick, whoever gonna drive Ashton Genty,
Yeah.
they getting a hell of a running back. Now, don't get me wrong, he did his thing, but I really would have liked to see him put these numbers up in one of the better conferences. Like, to really see
Yeah.
if he could really do this
Yeah.
in like a SEC,
Yeah.
Big 10, Big 12. Like
And
he
and
played
and,
in
and
the
it's
he
funny you
played
say
in the
that.
Mountain West. He played in the Mountain West. So it's not they wasn't really playing a lot of big schools. They don't play in a big conference.
It's funny you say that because I just seen a interview with him talking about that, and he was basically just saying how he chose to go to Boise State because
Yeah.
they're about the like how the running game. He was like, man, if I would have went to one of them other conferences, like big conference SEC or something, he was like, I'm a running back. He's like, man, they would have ran me to the ground. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. I'm eager to see what he's gonna do in the NFL. You know,
Yeah.
that's what I'm eager to see now. Because again, like you said, yeah, you put up those numbers, you did, and we've seen running backs put up numbers, but we've seen
Yeah.
running backs put up numbers against people. You know, so
Yeah.
let us see now what you can produce now. Let's see if you still Himothy. You know, and same for all the players too, not just him. All the players
Yeah.
that went in the draft. You know, when you leave college and then you get to that NFL again, that's men out there. Ain't no boys in
Yeah.
college no more. So only some can adjust and become that NFL household name.
Yeah. Big time.
You know,
Big time.
so
Big time.
yeah,
So
man.
I'm looking forward to this year's draft.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
It's been a while since I've been invested, and I'm interested in this year.
uh,
I'm gonna watch
and
it.
it seemed like, seemed like, we gonna have a good draft spot in the draft this year.
I seen we were last time I seen we was 10. That's cool. That's cool, but it's like don't go get a fucking lineman. Like don't like in this draft here, don't do that. Like don't do
That's
that. you
I'm,
know? But we definitely in a rebuilding stage, man. I wonder what they're gonna do with this quarterback situation because it ain't like they didn't went through every quarterback on the roster and it didn't work out. What y'all gonna do now? You went through every quarterback on the roster. What you gonna do now? So I can't.
yeah.
They need to take notes to the Falcons. I can't lie. They need to take notes from the Falcons. You know what I'm saying? And go on ahead and pull one of their plays out the book.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see, man, what happened this offseason. We definitely got hit with a lot of injuries this season. Um, we traded away one of our best players. Uh, so so yeah, is this was one of them seasons like, okay, Saints, like yeah, we really been struggling since number 9 called it quits.
Yeah, can't. Yeah, you know. And no lie. First 2 games, I was willing to give Call, a chance, even a healthy Call. Was willing to give him a chance, but
Yeah, it looked like everything was clicking.
looks like it turned out to be a lemon after all. It's a lemon.
Man.
It's a lemon.
Everything was clicking.
You know.
It's like, damn, like boom,
Don't even
boom.
want to talk about this last game, bro. We lost 34-0. Like you
Oh,
motherfuckers couldn't even get
I
a
cut it off.
huh?
I cut it off in the third quarter.
Man, I ain't even when I got home and I looked at the score, it was 21-0. I was like, I ain't even watching it. It was already 21-0 in the second quarter.
Yeah,
When
that's
I
the
saw
first.
that,
That's pretty much. That's
huh?
really. I could honestly say that's probably my first time really cutting the Saints game off and stop watching it. Because I will watch the whole game, but That's the first time I really cut a Saints game off. Like, nah, I'm not gonna finish watch this game. So, but ooh, how about that boy Saquon Barkley? I think he might break the record, bro. I think he might break the record.
Yeah, I mean, he right there. That's a big surprise too, man. He's really showing the Giants, like, look, you motherfuckers should have paid me.
Exactly.
Should have paid me. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Imagine
But
say,
and look, definitely, definitely not taking any credit away from Saquon Barkley. But we still can't sit here and act like the Eagles already didn't have one of the best offensive lines in the NFL. They
yeah,
just had another run. They just had another running back a few years ago. Good running back ran for
yeah.
over 1,000 yards,
I mean,
and
the
they
Eagles
had went to
always.
the
But
Super
I
Bowl.
mean, if we're being honest, the Eagles has always had good running backs.
Yeah,
Always.
that too. Yeah,
They've
and
always had good running backs.
and a real good offensive line.
Real offensive line, always. Always. Now they might not have had the best of quarterbacks
Yeah,
every year, but definitely had running backs and a line for sure.
yeah. But Saquon Barkley for the Giants to not want to pay Saquon Barkley and keep Daniel Jones, who you get rid of, y'all are stupid.
Yeah, because you keep Saquon, that opens up the field for Daniels to be able to do whatever you need to do with Malik and them, and that opens up the field.
But their offensive line suck too. So
Yeah, but again, it opens up the field. So we can run, we can pass. Again, it
yeah,
just it's something they can work with. But when you
yeah. But
get rid of that X factor, it's like, okay, shit, them niggas ain't got no running back over there. All right, what
yeah,
they gonna do? Let's lock the
yeah,
pass down.
yeah. And then like we got to look at not just Saquon Barkley neither, man, but like you pretty much look at like some of the top running backs, and I think we probably discussed that a little bit before. Like you look at some of the big name running backs that went to new teams this season, and you look at the numbers they still putting up
What's up,
because
boy name over there? Le Henry?
Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry?
You know what I'm saying? Look at all these dudes, bro. Saquon,
Jacobs?
Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs, Aaron Jones. He was in Green Bay. He in Minnesota now. He's
Yeah.
still putting up numbers.
Yeah.
You
You
know?
got no, that's not I was about to say Delvin Cook over there, but that ain't Delvin Cook. That's his
Yeah,
brother.
Dalvin Cook on the bench over there in Dallas. They're not even playing.
All right. Nah, I wasn't even talking about. I was talking about his brother. His
Yeah,
brother over
James
there in
Cook.
Buffalo. Yeah, he over there in Buffalo, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Before he got hurt, my boy Joe Mixon, he was doing this thing in Houston
Doing his
before
thing in
he got
Houston.
before he got hurt.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like, bro, I'm telling you, bro, these dudes, the running back, they changed, they changed the market for running backs this season.
Yeah. I agree.
Look at that. My boy AK, our boy AK was he was almost about to get his first 1,000 yard
Man, his first 1,000 yards,
rushing.
man.
Like he really was about to get his first 1,000 yard rushing
Of his
season.
career.
Yes. Yes. and look how he was doing that. You know what I'm saying? Look how he was doing that with
Yeah.
with an offensive line that really wasn't doing much.
They didn't really
I don't
have
know.
no offensive line.
I was excited about this offensive coordinator. Oh yeah, he coming with some of that San Francisco. He coming from the Bay with that San Francisco offense, and
Shit. Well,
once one and it's like once a lot of the key players started dropping, it's like the offense couldn't produce anything anymore. And then at one point, it seemed like he pretty much just built the offense around Taysom Hill. Like,
he goes down. That's crazy.
yeah,
Taysom.
yeah, that is crazy, man. But but yeah, man. Shout out to the Chiefs. Suckers just be winning games. They probably won a couple of games this year where they wasn't supposed to win. Damn, my homie, man, my homie, Buffalo,
Man, my homie, man.
Detroit. Shout out Detroit, Philly, Minnesota, Green Bay. Like, man, the player, hey, bro, like you can't sleep on none of these teams, man. Pittsburgh, Baltimore, like the playoffs gonna be fire this season, man. It's because you can't sleep on none of these teams, man.
You can't. It's gonna be it's gonna be a toss up, man. It's gonna be, man. Them Chiefs just find a way. Them Chiefs always just find a way to win. I
Yeah,
don't know how the motherfuckers just find a way.
yeah. Now, one of the teams, I still got them. I still got them slightly favored to go, but I know losing David Montgomery, part of their Sonic and Knuckles running back duo, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah, big time.
And Detroit already had like 16, 17 or like 16 plus players on the injured reserve already.
I had seen that from that one game. I seen that shit.
Like they got a lot of players injured.
Yeah.
But I still say Detroit can still do it. Because even though they missing one part of they running back duo, you still got Jameer Gibbs.
Yeah.
You still got Jameer.
Yeah. So
It's gonna be tough, man. Because then you got the Eagles right there with Saquon. And it's like when that dude get loose, he get loose.
he fast too. That's the thing. See, that's the difference between him and Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry is slow. I watched that dude. He's slow. I watch him get in the open field. He is
But no,
slow.
you know what the thing is? He's so big, it make him look slow. But that big ball really be rolling.
He be rolling.
But,
I don't know. That motherfucker be slow. I don't know.
but he's so big because Derrick Henry is 6'4".
Yeah. Nah, he
But
is
Henry,
big.
like Derrick Henry is a 6'4" running back, bro.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? But he really he fast. Like dude that literally, bro. Look at a dude that size breaking away from DBs.
Yeah, that nigga be on the run.
You know what I'm saying? But Saquon is definitely Saquon is faster.
Yeah.
And it's like to see him still have that speed like that is crazy, man. And then did I shot them my two Minnesota? Yeah. Minnesota. Like Sam Darnold, Justin Jefferson. Who would have thought Sam Darnold would have had the season he had?
Sam Darnold, nigga. Sam Darnold, nigga.
Like Justin Jefferson. The other receiver, Jordan Addison. Like I said, you got the running backs, Aaron Jones, Cam Akers. Like
yeah.
Minnesota is nice. like I said, Green Bay, like they have some nice young receivers and 2 young tight ends, and you got Josh Jacobs
Josh Jacobs.
and Jordan Love doing his thing.
I ain't lying, that boy Jacobs put a stiff arm on Honey Badger so bad last night.
No, I did see that. I did see that.
Man, he put so bad. I said, oh my God.
I did see that. I'm saying, look, man, that's old Alabama running back, man. You know, that's old Alabama running back, brother. The ball just be different. The ball just be a little different, man. They run angry.
Yeah. So imagine if Gentry would have went there.
Man. Yeah, I would have liked to see him. As I say, I would have liked to see him, you know, in one of them SEC uniforms and really see what he do. But like you said, he feel like they would have ran him to the ground.
Yeah.
But I think they gave him the ball a lot at Boise State. But it's just that you were playing in the Mountain West Conference, so you ain't really got them big boys like you got in the SEC.
Right.
You ain't really you ain't got them big boys. You ain't really going against them big boys like that.
Nah, for real, they were playing people like them boy playing. I think they play like San Jose State and shit like that.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. You still got to go out and look, man. You still got to go out there. And
right.
perform.
Yeah. No.
No
Yeah.
matter
Yeah. Of course.
No matter who you play, you still got to go out there and perform. But as college football, you know, fans, we know certain conferences is definitely different, especially in that SEC. That's a different ball game in that SEC. So, and yeah. Oh man, shout out Mike Vick, man. Shout out to Michael Vick, man. Michael Vick, Norfolk State head coach Vick. You know what I'm saying?
So, you know what's crazy? Because at first I got happy because at first they announced Sacramento State first.
Yeah, I did. I saw that. I think I saw it. I saw one of them, but I know.
They said Sacramento State was closing the deal, and then when they finally announced it, it was like Michael Vick is signing with Norfolk. Like they didn't even mention Norfolk at first. Like it was Sacramento State.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay. I was like, okay, shit.
I did see that.
Yeah. So I was like, shit, you know, fuck, like, I'm gonna catch me a few games. You know what I'm saying? Shit, Sack, that's right there. You know, but nah, like you say, man, shout out to Vic, man. Shout out to Vicky.
I'm saying, hopefully, you know, hopefully people let bygones be bygones. But you know, they still got people out there still looking at Vic, you know, from the dog fighting and all that stuff. They don't want, you know, that's just people. They ain't gonna let that man be great and keep moving forward. But I hope he succeed, man. I hope he could really, you know, really get into it, man, and prosper in it. And you never know, you know, he can start off in college and then never know. We might see Mike Vick coaching in the NFL down the line.
Nah, that's a fact.
You know, look, we got Bill Belichick going coach college football now, North Carolina.
Okay, and his son is joining him too.
Mm-hmm.
His son is joining him on the roster too.
That was obvious. Like I don't think people were surprised by that.
I guess it was a surprise to me because I don't know his son, so I guess that's why it was a surprise to me.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, that's like Bill Belichick coaching college football. that's gonna be that's gonna be different right there. That's gonna be interesting, you know.
Yeah.
But he definitely can teach the young players a lot. You know, he definitely can teach the young players a lot. You know, but you know, how long will he do it? Don't know. Bill Belichick
Yeah.
up in years. You know, Bill Belichick 72, 73 years old. You know,
Right.
but he also got a 20-something-year-old girlfriend.
Hey, I
Like,
mean, hey, gotta keep him young, man. It gonna keep him young. Gonna keep him
I'm
young.
like, boy, that's I'm like, man, 70 something. Like, okay, we I'm like, okay, we know how that would go if that was some other people. But shout out to him, man. Shout out the Bucks. They had the NBA Cup. But I noticed
Well, you know that.
Just that.
this season for the NBA Cup, and I'm
Okay.
guessing maybe it was the two teams. It really didn't get it didn't have that hype like it did for the first season, for the first go around.
Wonder why.
And if you watch the game and you looked at them, you looked in them seats. And we got to think, man, this is still Las Vegas. It was in Las Vegas. It was in Las Vegas again.
I wonder why.
There was no there really wasn't no people in the stands, in the seats, compared to the first year with the Lakers and the Pacers. So I don't know, but I definitely noticed it was. I definitely noticed it was different. Um, we got a new format for the All-Star game.
I seen that.
Don't like it.
Me neither. Not a fan of it.
I
I
don't. I
think
don't like it.
I think they should have just went back to the straight up East West.
That's
Straight up
all we want.
East
That's all
West.
we want. Straight up East West, but actually play like play
Yeah.
play hard. You
Yeah.
know, not play hard to where you injuring yourself. But
Man, play, man. Fuck all that. Play, man. Play.
like they say, they play harder. They play harder in summer runs than the All Star. You know, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of the new format because it's basically the same thing they do for the Rising Star Challenge.
Right.
And so what they're gonna do is you're gonna have three teams from NBA All Stars, and then you're gonna have the fourth team who's the winner from the Rising Star Challenge.
Yeah.
That's your fourth. That's your fourth team.
I seen that. That's trash.
So, like I said, basically, the All Star game is going to be the same thing as the Rising Star Challenge.
Yeah, that shit gonna be trash, man. I ain't lying. And you know what's crazy too? I was actually planning on like trying to actually go to the All-Star game too. Like I might just skip out of the game and just try to
Because
attend the festivities.
it's in the bait for this
Yeah,
season, huh?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yep. So I was like, man, I don't know. I might just try to go to the 3-point and the free throw. I mean the dunk contest.
Child, that's even if that depends on who in the dunk contest.
That too. Yeah.
Like that, so the NBA they got some things to work on, man, for the All Star game because at this rate, they gonna lose fans and viewership for the All Star weekend. Man.
Well, I mean, they're already losing viewership already, just overall. I mean, you know, even LeBron, I think LeBron was just talking about that. Like, I seen a clip, LeBron was just like, yeah, man, you know, the game just came down to, you know, just shooting threes. Like, that's just, even when I went to the Kings game the other day, bro, Sabonis had 20 some rebounds. Like, This nigga had 20 and 20.
Yeah.
Like how? Like you know what I'm saying? Nowhere in the world this guy's supposed to have this many rebounds consistently. Like he has. Like Sabonis, you can take Sabonis for the rebounds on a parlay, and he's gonna get them. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man. Back in the day, you only had one really, a few dominant rebounders. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now you have shit. As long as you fucking 7 foot, you're a good rebounder.
Yeah, with the amount of threes that's being shot.
Yeah, with the amount of threes that's been shot and missed, that's how
Yeah.
they get the rebounds for y'all that don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know, man. Hopefully, I don't know, man. Maybe the game might go back to, traditional bigs and mid range, which you still got some players. You still got some players that keep the mid range shot alive, but
Yeah.
the 3-point shot definitely took over.
And I think, and I can't say that, but we all know where it started and who it started with, and it's just like, why everybody want to go that route? Like,
Yeah, because that's everybody wanted to play catch up to Golden State and Houston, and that's what it led to. We if we want to keep up, just, we got to shoot the three. We got to shoot threes. Shoot threes.
Gotta shoot the three. You live by the three, you die by the three. It's over with.
And that's exactly what happened to the Oklahoma City Thunder in the NBA Cup championship game. They lived by the three and they died by the three. And I'm watching this game like, yo, like y'all not making shit. Why y'all keep shooting these threes and y'all not making them?
Like, damn, nobody want to drive in or nothing.
I hate it. I hate it. You know what I'm saying? Now it might be a different story if I'm playing 2K. I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot on the video game. I'm shooting threes. On the video game, I'm gonna shoot the threes. But watching the NBA game,
yeah,
man, stop shooting them threes if y'all not making.
I agree.
So, but that's pretty much it, man. Just a little something to get back in the floor of
Before
things,
we
man.
right, but before we go, I wanted to ask you, man, what's up with all these players leaving UL, man? The transfer portal, this football team. What's up with that? Like, what's up with it? Like, what's like
like the transfer portal. Period.
No, I get that, but to get all of these starters, just normally it's
I think it's a new coach because I know some of them going to the same school, and I think it's
right.
The coach at, because I know somebody was saying today that they going to some of them transferring to Houston.
I seen that.
So but yeah. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. The transfer portal and the NIL definitely have changed college football.
Yeah, man. Even with the top O'Boy, man, made the switch from us to go to fucking Michigan, man. What his name, Bryce? It's like, damn, man.
Yeah, it was like the transfer portal didn't change a lot of stuff, man. You got Sage Ryan leaving LSU, going to Ole Miss for his last year.
Ole Miss. I seen that. I seen that.
I think
you got O'Boy coming back home. Howard Walker, he going to UL.
Yeah.
You You got
Yeah.
Harvey Broussard, the receiver. He went to Houston, but also you got Jordan Allen left LSU and went to Houston too. Like a lot of them guys left. A lot of them guys left their schools and went to Houston. Houston picked up a lot of players in the portal.
Is the coach.
Okay.
Is the coach.
Okay.
Yeah. Is the coach. And some players leaving. Shout out to Jack Beck because he entering the draft.
I seen that, man. Hey, Smoke, man, get us that interview, man. Get us that
Jack Beck,
interview, man.
he entering the draft. Wish he'd have stayed at LSU. I wish they would have used him at
Yeah.
LSU. Um, and that's what it boils down to, man. Some of these players not getting the opportunities that they want at some schools. But then some players they don't want to be coached up. They don't
Right.
want to be coached up. So they leave if they got a coach that want to coach them, they leave. So it's a lot of different things in there with the transfer portal, man, with kids transferring from this school to this school to this school.
Yeah.
So, but I know LSU also is getting a lot of transfers, just as much as they lost. They bringing in a lot of transfers.
Okay.
Shout out Coach Prime with Colorado, bringing in some top players, top ranked players. But he said it. He told them. Didn't he tell them?
You told
them. Y'all better get. He told them, man, y'all better get it early. He said it. So he got some top players coming in. So we definitely gonna be looking forward to seeing how Colorado look next season without Shadur, without Travis Hunt.
We're gonna see.
So he got two highly ranked wide receivers, and I think they both from Texas committed. You got the number one quarterback. I think the number one or the number two quarterback committed.
Okay.
So yeah, we're gonna see what's up. We're definitely gonna see what's up. So
yeah, man, that portal's crazy, man.
Yeah.
But shit, man, let's get out of here, man.
Yeah, I gotta go get on some
2K. Yeah, man. Like we always do, man. Y'all know sports, conflict of sports, man. We got Dignified Administration. Make sure y'all check them out. They just had their conference, they big conference, Dignified Administration Day. Y'all check it out. I think they have a link on their page where you can look at it, stream it. Make sure y'all follow them. Above the Earth, new drops. This what y'all been waiting for is out right now. Pretty Girls Love Flowers. I don't think y'all heard me. Pretty Girls Love Flowers. Now, what kind of flowers? Hey, it's up to you, but pretty girls love them. Holla at Above the Earth right now, man. _ Above the Earth on Instagram. Make sure y'all get y'all's all sizes available. They will go fast. Straight Facts Podcast. Make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe. Make sure y'all follow on Instagram. And yes, it's official. I am the red carpet host for the 2025 Southern Tea Awards, man. No date yet. Y'all stay tuned because it's coming soon. You did. That's all I got, man.
Red carpet eat is back in effect.
Yes, it's almost that time already, man. So wear y'all Sunday's best, like we always do.
Yeah. As always, man, y'all follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Man, y'all subscribe to our YouTube channel. Stream us on iHeartRadio, Spotify, and I think Apple. Well, Spotify, iHeartRadio, man. Y'all stream us. And as always, man, we riding with y'all. Y'all ride with us, man. We out.
Conflict of Sports.